Welcome back, ladies and gents, to FACEIT TV here for the G2A.com Cup, and it is the second match we did, match before, and with mousespaz, and they did pretty well. It's pretty nice to see mousespaz doing so well against Lunatic. But today is all about Torqued, I think. You know, a bit of a fan favorite, as you said. You know, a lot of people are just putting all their skins on Torqued. They got the Faith and Steel, DaZeD and Mo,
all the Asimovs.
All the Asimovs. And we're going to start this matchup off on Cash. Just to refresh these guys, as you just say random stuff, James, to interrupt me.
That Asimov.
That Asimov. We all understand. You're not clever. You're not smart. You're not big. I am big. You're actually quite towering. You're a towering individual.
You might not notice if I'm sitting in the chair, but
yeah,
I'm 6'4".
All right, so the first map is going to be Cash. That's picked by SKDC. We do have Dust 2 to follow, picked by Torqued, and an Inferno as a decider. So I think we are ready to go now on Cash between these two teams. Torqued being lucky enough to start off on the CT
Show me the money!
Something not to...
Come on, spit it out, mate.
No. I refuse. Alright, so it looks like they're going for a bit of a contact play here on towards B, just waiting those pre-nades out. And it's just going to be just lots of fun towards B right now. Bit of a distraction being run by Ocean as frozt lays there ready over my headshot. What was that? Great shot there by frozt to open things up. And another one! Doesn't even look intentional at this point. frozt with a third kill. I am lost for words at the fact that was so effortless. It didn't even seem like he was convinced he was actually getting kills. He was just kind of throwing bullets out there.
Ocean got wrecked.
So beautiful start from Torqued. And frozt, excellent work with those 3 kills. SKDC now on the, without getting that bomb down, looking at 2 ecos. So deciding to actually, buy a few pistols, some armor, some nades. See if they got some strats to show us.
That's like the nicest safari mesh knife I've ever seen. They normally look pretty damn bad, but that one looks
There's no time to admire skins, James. There's action to be had.
Ooh, that nade could have been a bit meatier. Ocean down to 48 now. We do have Surge here on the A bomb site, but no one's going to get taken out from the CTs just yet. Basically 2 frags with a FAMAS. Gets a pistol one as well.
Oh,
bomb
nice.
does go down though. That is going to be what SKDC needed. Now they can buy in the following round. And that's going to be a complete success as far as they're concerned.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't... There's like a really easy pop flash to the guy on Forklift. If they'd actually done that pop flash, they might have even been able to get a post-plant situation kind of going there. At least a couple frags in there. But at the very least, they did get the bomb down, so it's going to be another pretty... They don't have to pure save it, and that's what you're going to see now. Getting the bomb down is going to put them in a position where they can actually pick up some pistols and try to get some kills. That's really the objective here, although they do have some nades, so it looks like they might go for another round just like the previous one.
Yeah, they didn't have quite enough, in fact, to buy this round, so I guess they spent a bit more money on the previous round. But they're going to be in good stead for the following one. We've got that Mag 7 in the quad area of the site. Should pay for itself if all goes well here for the CT.
Some good counter grenades coming in from the CT, so Torqued looking pretty strong there. There goes the Mag from MT with 2 frags. Bomb does go down again. Very good result there for SKDC, getting that bomb down. 1 frag so far, not too shabby. I mean, it's that situation where it's the bomb down is your economy looking good versus not getting any frags, allowing Torqued to get a good economy as well. But you're like, okay, well, we have some money, as opposed to focusing the pressure on them and just trying to control their money. Look at that MT after those mag frags, 10k.
It was interesting, the location of their bomb plant there. As we were saying yesterday, when we had the eco rounds from who was it yesterday? Who were the teams yesterday? Sorry, Dan.
We had Lunatic and we had.
It was Lunatic
and mousespaz.
Their eco approaches to A were a bit random and didn't really have any set strats. You could see, however, from SKDC, they had the set strats there. They had the smokes and the specific plants to get that bonus money. So seeing a difference already from yesterday.
Look at this. They're going to try to take A main here, but SKDC have something to say about it. That's going to be a trade. montE does pick up a kill there onto Ocean, and Wabbit was going to fall as well. And it looks like a 3-on-3 situation now, and all the smokes are down on the site. just looking to a quick rotation now. They've got 2 people still on that side to defend. The bomb not yet able to get planted. He's with a frag onto DaZeD and EliGE working onto Mo. That's going to leave the T's in a very good position and also going to leave frozt in a spot where he's got to look at just trying to retake this, getting the defuse. It's 2 players. It's one by forklift and one on the site itself. frozt has to play this carefully. He does have some time to work with, having a kit. The bomb just freshly planted up. He goes on the other cap. There's the first engagement. EliGE will take him down, and that's a 3-1 scoreline. SKDC bringing themselves on the board, and not just that, they get some damage in, and Torque have to rebuy everything.
We're seeing the double AWP setup coming out here from Torque, so we could potentially have 1 person B here and 1 second AWP towards the A site or possibly mid. We'll find out what the layout's going to be. We have DaZeD heading towards the A main. See someone. I don't think he's going to get a repeat there unless there's a flash coming in as well. It's going to be Mo towards B, and it's going to be action on both sides, but no frags just yet. Has got support. You can see montE's in the vent, so Mo's going to try and bait for his teammate to get the frag before he falls. In the meantime, we have Hades poking around the door area of the A site at the moment, just making sure there's no flank coming in from the CTs as things will start to slow down here.
So that double AWP setup coming in from Torque is certainly going to make getting the picks quite difficult if they're able to play those positions well. There's Mo looking into the B storage area, looking for that first pick. Nothing to be revealed to him just yet, as the boost will come up onto steel there, onto the A side.
It looks like SKDC just waiting for the CCs to overextend, try and get a pick, but these AWPs are controlling a lot of the map here for the CCs, which problems could be. montE does keep control of the vents as well and manages to get back into the site, but he does fall to EliGE eventually.
Bit of a struggle here now going for SKDC to bring themselves onto a site. Torque holding well, in a very forward position on the B bomb site, but he does have the ability to plant the bomb as well. This is going to be quite tricky now for Torque. They are 3 players, so it should be pretty easy to win the round, but at what cost now? Owen looking for the first frag. He's going to find the headshot into DaZeD, and that's going to be it. 3 players down for Torque, but they will win the round. But the bomb getting planted for SKDC is definitely going to put them in a nice position. Yeah,
despite losing lots of rounds here, they are getting that $800 bonus pretty much every single time, and that is going to keep them much more in the game than it otherwise would be. May see an eco here looking at the money on their team, though.
Their money's a little bit weird, unfortunately, for them.
But we could see some CZ drops as a potential idea.
They can do a lot of weird stuff, actually. I was going to say Hades could actually just buy up an AWP, and it looks like they're going to go for the buy. I do like this, though, you know, as the option to continually pressure the economy of the CTs. Like, thinking more about their economic position than your own. And, well, not many nades to play with, but it's like the pick game is what they're playing for, and that's it! Oh, Mo! Quite able to find the frag, but blood spattered all over the wall as Hades takes the leg shot. And he's going to have to think twice now about peeking again. He's very low.
Yeah, I think with a mixed buy like this, bit of a tombola buy, I'd probably be looking to try and get a pick on a site with the AWP and then just have the rest of the team try and bomb in. But Hades going to change his position and get taken out by frozt. I think he may have, well, I guess Mo he did get the first shot in, but at the end of the day, it was still fairly even in terms of who shoots who. You know, next person to get shot should die. That said, Mo had the superior position, already holding the angle after getting the first shot, so it would have been difficult to take another peek.
We do have that movement now towards the almost like wabbit. AWP in hand, there's DaZeD, no fantastic position. 2 quick frags, pulls out the CZ, goes for the frag, but wabbit coming in for the kill. Finally, Steel though on the outer catwalk, unchallenged, and that is a very easy cleanup as SKDC now are still on only 1 round, unable to make the forced buy work. But at least now their money is all the same, and that's going to obviously mean an eco for them.
Wow, we have 1 auto sniper and still 2 AWPs here, so Torque's feeling confident about the positioning they've been able to take and the sways of the map they've been able to control, but there is going to be a duck walk towards the B bomb site here, and only Mo to face off against it. He's going to make a call. Missed the first shot as well. Has got support in the vent though.
up one or two frags going down. montE coming in for a couple himself. And there it is, number 3, as he will pick up that AWP. And now's the real test for this. Would certainly like to see some kind of set play onto a bomb site. Well, maybe A specifically, considering the fact that they have an auto sniper and 2 AWPs. You'd want to see a set play. They're not going to have much fun in the picking game. So let's see if they're going to play with those smokes. They don't have many though. Coming in.
They weren't expecting another one in sandbag. Just montE there.
A lot of focus on montE coming in, and DaZeD will pick off Ellis. Going to work his way through the smoke. Up onto the left. They get taken down by Steel, and SKDC largely with an effort towards middle that's not really all that eventful. He's left alone, he's going to go down, and another easy round for Talk. They look very comfortable right now on cash.
Indeed, SKDC going to need more rounds on this T side. Once again, looks like they're going to be on an eco around $3,000 each. Not quite enough. I mean, they could go for, well, pretty much what you're seeing here. CZ, there's not much else they could do. They couldn't even afford a helmet and Galil, so going to be forced on that eco once again. They have got 3 smokes, so we could see the set play coming in on the A bomb sites again, which means the plant should be likely unless something goes horribly wrong in terms of counter flashes. Let's see if the CT's going to offer anything. DaZeD's going to offer some bullets to the torso, and that'll be enough to take out Ocean.
DaZeD aggressively peeking there, picks up another kill. That's already 2 players down, and a spray through the smoke going to yield more success for Torx as they have a great situation. Ellis does have an AWP in his hand, so, well, okay, not for long then. And there you go. It doesn't look very good here for SKDC. It looks very one-sided so far.
I think there's something worth noting here with regards to, again, what we saw yesterday from Lunatic and their lack of solid eco strats, and SKDC's, the difference we're seeing from SKDC where they do have solid eco strats. They've had one strat which has worked a number of times on A, but now Talks have seen it and they knew where to fire through the smoke. So it might be worth having a second one as well. So you're less predictable with regards to your bomb plant in this way.
wabbit, the one with the AWP for SKDC, a man that has had so much success in the past, really needs to perform here to try to open up the round somewhere. They need an early pick to try to work from, but Talk so far have been just really good on the position. Nice to flash himself out into middle. All the smoke there, going to take out montE. It's going to go well so far for SKDC as they work for the B split. Grenades, and they have very nice positions now. It's all about Talk's ability to execute the shots. frozt already kind of whiffing the first shot. But SKDC, they've got to be quick here, not smoking off the upper there. Over towards CT. frozt going to pick off Hades. EliGE with 2 great frags. And now it's all on Mo and Steel coming in for the crouch. Mo with a nice nade onto EliGE. Bring them to a 200 Steel picks up a flag as well. There's another great shot from Steel, taking down Ellis. Here's Ocean on the site, all alone against 2 players. SKDC can't do it, and that's going to be the frag from Mo and the round for Talk as they go 9-1. It's not looking good, is it?
No, this is looking fairly solid here for Talk. Only 1 blemish on their record so far, so this is great work for them on the CT side. And again, we've seen lots of strong CT sides here, and this is quite different in the approach that we saw compared to iBuyPower. Interestingly, considering the in-game leader from iBuyPower was on the Talk side, it's not exactly the same, but that's a good thing. It's quite refreshing actually to see the team stood up in that sense. We're going to have the boost coming in here in the mid area from SKDC. That's going to be a fast pick, but what else can they do with it? Can they turn this into a bomb site conversion?
This is where, you know, a really strong caller can have a very big impact on the game. You've taken a very key position, middle. They don't have to push up short. They don't even have to peek up short just yet. There's lots of options to be had, but if there is to be any men spotted in A main, that's definitely going to keep signal to Talks that an A split is coming, and there it is. They're feeling the pressure as EliGE picks off DaZeD from short. They're coming in. Still going to be able to take down wabbit. It's a 2-on-3 now. As SKDC struggle to synchronize their push into that A bomb site. And another good frag coming in from Hades. Right at the quad boxes. Very good position, very strong now. But they need to bomb. planted. Good spray down there onto Mo. That's going to bring it all on to frozt. Can he keep Talk's record here? Can SKDC pull another round out of the bag? As frozt tries to make his way onto an angle. The bomb's still down. Takes down Hades. There's one more player. There's the peak. EliGE takes down frozt and SKDC. 2 rounds to the 9 of Talked. You'd want to really see them take 6 to have a chance, but is it going to happen?
An expensive round for SKDC. They did pick up an AWP, however, but a lot of their players left with less than $4,000. So we're going to see a lack of grenades, potentially. Can Hades... I think he had a bit of money in the bank, actually, but hasn't opted to buy any. And that's a fast pick on the B bomb site, and then we should see them fill it quickly, because Mo's running the AWP alone, and they probably realized that. We've seen the smokes bounce off into lower, into upper as well. Had a peek from a CT and upper, but he was holding a nade at the time, so no gunshots coming out from him.
This is a really nice round for SKDC. Very fast to the push, though. But only fast enough. The bomb will go down, but the after-plan setup needs to be strong now, as Talked are trying to set themselves up. The smokes are down. There's plenty of time left for them to wait. Synchronize their push. There it is. Charging through headshot from montE Steel, making their way through. And there it is. montE making the frag. Steel, DaZeD, all chiming into the effort of getting this bomb defused. And they're all on the site together, brothers in arms. But there's the spray from Ocean. Only 2 frags, and the bomb is too far ticked. That's going to be the explosion. And SKDC picking up a 3rd round. And Talked, they're still sitting comfortably on 9. And with actually, they're starting to struggle on the money. It's getting close to actually having to eco for them.
Yeah, if SKDC can pull through this round, we may see a 9-6 all of a sudden, and that will be definitely the T side getting back into this game. But for now, we do have 2 AWPs, still only with the CZ here, so he's going to be the man caught short right now. Smoke does come through to smoke off the mid area, but looks like the CTs will be contesting it. We do have trades coming in the mid area. EliGE taking out montE and frozt getting the trade frag. Bomb is going to go towards the A site, where it's currently being held by DaZeD. Again, he's going to be holding the angle with that AWP, as we can see there. A bit of smoke coming in, but not going to be challenged just yet. We do have Ellis in a advanced position on the B bomb site. Is Mo aware of his position? It looks like he does know that he's in the checkers area somewhere. But Mo's still going to be holding it on his own, which may prove to be ominous, as we do have more terrorists approaching his position.
Could be the playmaker for the team here, as Mo is in a very pressured situation. Deal with, oh, and there it is. Ellis with the quick pick. Mo, no response at all. Not the time to look at his position. There it is. That's going to cue the push into the bomb site. B is up for grabs here for SKDC as they work on their 4th round. And it's a 2-on-3 here for Talked, and DaZeD coming up from the top there, from heaven, with the AWP scoped on in, surveying the area before him. Steel ready. Oh my goodness, DaZeD finding himself some good damage there.
Almost got both of them.
Wabbit. Very low. Oh my god. Wabbit.
Timing of the jump.
Beautiful there. And DaZeD, does he get the frag? Doesn't quite find it. And they're going to go for the hunt now. Here comes Ellis. There it is. Ellis going to take him down. Beautiful work there from SKDC. Ellis, in a very forward position, as you mentioned, able to get the very fast pick onto Mo. Seemed to really just give them the edge they needed. And they had the timing as well. They all already... It's as if they knew that was going to happen. They were already positioned very forward towards B to go for the rush.
Look at Hades' logo. And that's an MS Paint logo right there.
Oh, yeah.
So again, now look, the 9-6 is looking more and more likely, as we do have the eco here from Talked. We've got montE with Kevlar, Steel got the helmet as well, and CZ almost all around. It's a CZ party. And the only person without the CZ has fallen, so...
DaZeD, rather sorry, Steel going up close. How dare I confuse Dale? Dale?
Oh, bloody Dale. Who the hell's Dale?
It's Steel and DaZeD mixed together, of course. DaZeD's going to get taken down by EliGE on the A bomb site. Steel, obviously, with that first frag there. Oh, actually, he's going to go down. Unfortunate for him, he didn't seem to even get the chance to get like actually a shot off. But there's good damage done. It's Mo now main name of the AWP. In goes the grenade. Work being done here by Mo. He can definitely try to go for this if he really wants to, but with no kit, you know, really doesn't like his chances. So gonna just back away, save the AWP. And EliGE and Hades gonna back away as well from the bomb site. And as you said, it might be able to actually see SKDC pulling out the 6th round. I wouldn't have believed it, you know, seeing the position they're in, but they are doing a just really great job at the moment, finding those picks. Yeah,
the Phoenix has risen from the ashes, and they're definitely back into this game now. 5 rounds on the board on a less favoured side here. Again, this is a map where we have seen many strong CT sides indeed. So 5 rounds, nothing to shake at. AWP on both sides. Again, Talk's managing to pull out the 2nd AWP again. So it's going to be Mo holding B on his zone with the extra man in the mid area. So it's going to be a 1-3-1 setup here.
Love it. Very strong. Good counter boost play possible with this 1-3-1 setup. And Hades does trade onto montE, but it's going to be a trade that does, or a series of trades that goes in the favour of Talk as mid gets re-smoked. And we do see SKDC filing back into A main. I want to say, James, casting all these matches, I really miss playing a lot. Just grinding games out.
I was playing earlier.
I know, you were talking about it. It made me jealous.
Yeah, but I was not playing very well. He's getting these... I mean, these frags are just too easy for him. They're just walking into his crosshair again and again.
Very consistent this day so far in the back of the site. Took days off eventually, but that's fine. It's 10-5 for the first half. Very nice result there for Talk. The SKDC not having a good time. And something to mention is that actually this was the map choice of Talk. So to lose this, or rather, well, to potentially lose this and to lose the first half in this fashion definitely has to be a little bit intimidating. As
I feel like SKDC gave DaZeD too many easy AWP frags because he held the same angle on A in multiple rounds, and they're just still walking into his crosshair holding grenades out.
You know, that quad box position, there's lots of ways to like play around with it. There was a video I did recently which showed Kenny S.
Dale?
No, it's Kenny S actually. He checked the first close angles, and then he had this like underhanded smoke, which is like placed so that he can jump up onto the lockers in the back of A main and actually see just over the smoke, and you can't really see him, but he can see quad boxes from it. Ooh. So it's like a really scary position. It's almost like a one-way smoke. Yeah, it's really good. It's a very nice way to pick into A as the AWPer. And but yeah, like you said, DaZeD AWPing defensively from quad boxes didn't really find much of a challenge.
Indeed.
Already SKDC with the loss of Ellis. Not really very nice for them, and look at this, cycling around for that A play. Talk looking strong to take this round, but can the headshots be found here from SKDC? So far, not much.
Yeah, CT's playing for the retake on the A site here. They were playing, Ocean was on the car area once they were down to 4. But he is running out of bullets fairly fast. They have got the boost at the back of the site. They will cancel for now. Ooh, they just all got shot down. Mo got taken out by DaZeD. So that's going to be interesting on comms. But that is the round in their favour.
Yeah, Talk's picking up the second half pistol round. That's very
it's huge.
Very bad for SKDC. You know, in a CT position, they're gonna have to. Like the position they're in now is the spot where they have to say to themselves, "All right, guys, it didn't go so well. We need to take a lot of risks now. If we want to get back into the game, we have to go huge or go home." It's a slippery slope at this point.
You can see frozt is playing the range game, expecting the eco, and look at the stack on the A bomb site from the CT. That's why frozt is playing as far away as possible, basically, to try and keep that advantage of those rifles. CZ as well, maybe.
It's really nice to stack, just as in the CT's position. It's really nice to stack, and I really like that from them. When they haven't got the CZs to play with, it's a really good decision, and it's always going to be a bit of a gamble when you're going for the stack, as it's up to the T's to like correctly do some information gathering. You can try to play against that by having good positions to deny common information and gang up on them, but generally speaking, it's a really nice way to approach this kind of a round. When what you want to do is get that 1-on-3 maybe, and then pick up a gun and just start to cause havoc, make a chaotic round for the opponents. This one will go down unhindered on the A site, and SKDC not with much to respond with this yet.
Yeah, but they've got nothing to lose here. They've got one P250, no armor, no naves or anything, so may as well go for it. But that said, they are still quite spread out, so maybe they don't want to give Talk the money, I'm not sure. Although, actually, I think they're setting up for some exit frags, indeed. They have got a crossfire as well with the boost here. El's in an interesting position. One. Let me get the second.
Nice to pick up a weapon here. There it is, the AK.
Oh!
You actually got wall
that's
bang
like
there.
That's like when you've got a chocolate bar like breaching your mouth and you're about to make contact with it and you're salivating and someone snatches it from you, like throws it down the drain.
Reaching your mouth, about to make contact with the chocolate. James, what are you saying? Do you listen to yourself? Listen to yourself.
I'm not even going to say anything. So you've got two C's. You've got two Z tests. I can't talk.
Reaching your mouth.
I've just lost my damn mind.
Anyway, SKDC on their second eco, looking for the buy after this round. Talks looking at being in a 13-round kind of score line. It looks like SKDC going to have to pull out the magic, the NIP magic. EliGE able to pick off Mo. No damage even received, actually. The weapon, though, is the priority for him now to try to pick that one up. It's actually fairly exposed in the middle. If he can get close, he can pick that up, and I think it'll be a priority considering that he's got the CZ. He's going to soon run out of bullets. He's not careful. They keep going for the skirmishes in mid, and it's DaZeD to pick him off. That's really nice there by DaZeD. Going to deny the pickup of the weapon that was below the boost, which would definitely be used well, but... Now the agenda is on the B bomb site. The flash going in. The first frag found by Els. montE and Steel able to respond with a few frags themselves, leaving wabbit up with regular hydrants all alone. But he's going to find himself wanting with the pistol, and it is now on to the next round. Talked 3 away from winning the first map.
While we have DaZeD here, it's worth mentioning that after this match, we will be hosting his stream where you will have an opportunity to play with some of these pros. So definitely stay tuned after this best of 3 and hang around, and maybe you'll be able to get to play with DaZeD and co later on the FACEIT platform.
What if they want to play with me, James?
Well, I think you'll probably be asleep, buddy.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not be asleep.
If you want to play with DDK, tweet follow DDK.
I would like to play with you. I think it'd be pretty fun.
With who? With viewers?
Yeah, with viewers and subs on my channel. Gotta get that going.
I can't even stream, man. My internet sucks. I'm gonna stream from the office at some point.
I'm off to Denmark soon though, so I won't have much time in the next few days.
Look at you, Hollywood Dan.
Hollywood Dan, off to Denmark. Right, well, it's like
Right, lights of Denmark.
Wabbit's going to find himself to kill onto Steel. Steel was kind of challenging, just poking around a little there, and they wanted to try to find an opening. And you know, it's 1 apiece now for both teams. 4 and 4. So it's nice for Talk. They can feel good about this. Just have to mind their actions, move safely onto a site together. Maybe it's a choice, and pick off Wabbit. Kills traded here, but with a site there for Talk, you're going to want to favour them for this round as the bomb is going to go down. But there is Els up on short. Is he going to? Well, it's actually his teammate Ocean's ready to go with him. The defensive smoke. Frost going to pick up the kill. And it becomes a 1-on-2. And Ocean going to make his way slowly through that, getting flashed off. They know where he is. Going to be very difficult now to pull off the frag.
Yeah, some nice plants as well. Very exposed. Allows him to poke from the door and from A main. So it's going to be difficult for him to hold this.
I really like the idea that he just goes for it, but that's when there's 2 left, it's much more difficult because they're going to feel much more confident to just like run at you, as we saw there. But either way, he felt like he was in a bad position and he just went for it. I respect the gamble. I respect the gamble. Talk's now 14 rounds to the 5 of SKDC on their map. We've got Dust2 coming up next. It is a pick of Talk. And if the size required, Inferno is where they're going to be. But at the moment, it's looking really good for Talk. They're not breaking a sweat.
indeed. We do have DaZeD around the door area. Does he hear this boost? I wonder. There's a lot of jumping there, so maybe he does. But the montE's going to be very passive in the A main area. Let's see if he tries to peek the boost area. He's just going to slide left and right. Maybe he's going to do a pop flash for DaZeD.
That's nice, actually. DaZeD has so many ways. This is a really nice position here. I mean, there it is. That's the obvious move, that you'll be able to smoke off Toxic, which can help your players get out from A main, or at least cross over towards the right side so they can also look towards forklift. DaZeD, you see that he's doing a lot of work for his team now, but he's set up from wabbit and Steel's very dangerous here. Steel boosted up now. Are they going to expect it? Steel could be putting a lot of work here to stop this rush before it really gets going. Mo gonna pop off the Ocean's Head at distance. AWP. In they go now, Steel up there. Oh! Frost gonna take him down. Hades falling. And after Frost works in with the AK, and you know, we've got a really bad situation for Els. He's coming in with a 5-7. 5-7. Carey. Gets taken out, so 15-5. So what do you think the problems are here? I mean, it feels like there's a lot of them, because it's not looking difficult at all for Talked.
No, we're not having the strength of the A-hole that we saw from DaZeD of the AWP in the first half of this map. And again, he was just trying to cause as much havoc as possible there in the squeaky door area of A, but he was pretty much unchallenged for the longest time. So
double up now here, going in for SKDC, but wabbit, one of the AWPers getting picked off immediately. They're just going to go in. It's like so simple for them at the moment. Els with a great drop there, but perhaps a little bit too greedy. He does get taken down. No support to be found for him, as the rest of his teammates are stuck towards CT spawn. Very disjointed retake attempt. And we have EliGE just running in, running and gunning over a headshot. Bomb at the back of the site. EliGE working on the angles. He's trying to play with Steel. Steel though, look at that. Mo and DaZeD taking down Hades, all on EliGE and Ocean. There is the frag. But that bomb is visible from the fence. There it is. Mo takes down EliGE. Here comes Ocean in. Let's get the one-on-one. All on this last final situation. And boom! There it is. DaZeD gonna win it there for Talked. 16-5. A very one-sided affair there for Talked. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to really break it down and say, oh, okay, here's where it went wrong for them. But I mean, they just look better on every level. Yeah,
I think SKDC did get a lot of rounds, a reasonable amount of rounds on the T side. But again, I think there was potential to do more there, especially with once again, I keep doing that. Again, with DaZeD's angle on the A site with the AWP, they didn't really adjust to it in the entire first half, and I think they could have made a difference there. I mean, they could have easily smoked him off from the other side of, like, behind A main, where you throw the smoke over the roof and then go through to the door area, you know. But you know, their eco rounds were really good, and I feel like that was an example of what was missing yesterday when we saw the Lunatic game. So if you watch both of those games, you can compare the eco rounds on the T side from Lunatic and SKDC, and you can see that they were quite improved in that regard. But yeah, there was just they were a lot tighter and stronger on the Talked side for me.
I mean, it's an expected result, I think, from us, from the community. But generally speaking, the only thing I was sad about was not seeing the victory on the pistol round for SKDC on the CT side, because it would be nice to see them kind of like just having some comfort, just like a buffer of rounds to be like, okay, let's just have some guaranteed gun rounds where we have money to actually play with, so we could see actually how they do their CT side. I felt like we were a little bit robbed in that sense. We didn't get to see their proper CT side, but that's what happens if you only get 5 rounds on T, you lose the pistol on CT, you don't get a chance or much of it won. So that's going to be the first map, and as I said previously, we're going to move on to Dust 2 here, which is the pick of Talked. So that's a scary prospect coming in for SKDC, losing the map that they chose.
Especially with all these AWPers as well.
Yeah. All right, well, guys, we're going to come up to that map very shortly. Stay with us. We're going to go for a very short break. We'll be back here for more for the G2A.com Cup, powered by FACEIT, with me, DDK, and James. See you after this.